Assalamualaikum and good evening to my fellow friends and Dr. Azhar. So today we will be presenting the case study for two companies, Huatai and Seng, whether these companies comply with MCCG or not. MCCG stands for Malaysian Code of Corporate Governance. So before we start, my name is Masrina Aida.
My name is Muhammad Ibrahim Arif bin Mahkamah Zain.
My name is Nurul Izzat Rahma binti Ahsan.
My name is Jisna Kalish binti Bahari.
My name is Siti Sarah binti Sali.
Okay, next. Okay, so for today's presentation, we will cover introduction, background of both companies, analysis and comparison for both companies, justification, and lastly, conclusion. Next. Okay, for introduction, what is corporate governance? So it is the process and practice of managing, organizing, and guiding a business. So basically, it is a system that guides business or company in accordance with a good corporate governance standard. There are 5 pillars of corporate governance: transparency, accountability, responsibility, independence, and also fairness. Next. Okay, the evolution of corporate governance has 2 phases. After the financial crisis, MCCG was released in year 2000. The code share characteristic with corporate governance United Kingdom. So MCCG 2007 was updated by Securities Commission. It is to strengthen the finest corporate governance procedure, which one of it is formation of nomination, remuneration, and audit committees. And then for MCCG 2012, there are 8 broad principles are presented. And then MCCG 2017 replaced the MCCG 2012, which it introduced a fresh strategy to encourage a stronger internalization of corporate governance culture. And the recent code is MCCG 2021. It is to enhance board procedures and also promote the implementation of the best practice. So Seng and Huatai are assessed using the recent code. Next. Okay, for company background, Huatai founded in 1962 and listed in Bursa in 1992. They have 2 divisions, which are biscuit production and also investment holding. Their vision is to be a leading biscuit and confectionery manufacturer. The chairman of Huatai is Mr. Su Tianming. Huatai subsidiaries involved with trading, manufacturing, and also property owning. Next. Okay, for Seng, it was founded in 1950, incorporated in 1991, and listed in Bursa in 2000. So when Seng listed in Bursa in 2000, their name is changed from Seng Group, became Seng Industries Berhad. Seng is a holding company for investment, and then their vision is to be market leaders in fast-moving consumer product. Their chairman is Yang Berbahagia Datuk Kurt Chukoh, and their subsidiaries involved with trading, manufacture, selling, and distribute products, and also coffee mixes. That's all. Next, I'll pass to the next presenter.
Thank you, Aida. So I'll be explaining about the board size. So what is the board size? The board size is meant by the numbers of directors in the companies. So MCCG doesn't specify in details the exact numbers of the directors on the board, but it recommends that the size of the board should be sufficient enough to encourage the active participants of the directors who can efficiently perform their tasks. This means that there is no limitations on the boards of directors as long as the boards and also the managements are effective. However, based on the previous study, said that the board of directors should not less than 5% or more than 15%. So for Huatai Industries Berhad, there is about like 5% on the boards of directors, and the chairman is Mr. Su Tianming, and followed by the other 4 directors. And for Seng's Industries, there are consists about like 13 people on the boards, and the chairman is Yang Berbahagia Datuk Keng Chukoh, and followed by the other 12 directors. That's all from me, and I will pass to Sahara.
Thank you, Nurul. So for independent director composition, the company need at least half of the board of independent director, which is more than 50% of total board. So the majority of independent director allow for more effective oversight of management. So according to practice 5.3 of MCCG, an independent director tenure shall not exceed a term extension of 9 years. And an independent director may stay on the board after the 9 years over as a non-independent director. However, if the board wants to keep an independent director beyond 9 years, it must give a reason for doing so and get yearly shareholders' approval via two-tier voting system. Next. So for Huatai, Huatai complies with MCCG 2021 as Huatai Board of Directors comprise more than half of the independent director, where 3 out of 5 of board is a independent director, which is comprised 60%. In addition, Huatai Industri Berhad Independent Executive Director do not serve a director for more than 9 years. Meanwhile, for Seng Industri Berhad, the company does not comply with MCCG 2021 because the company has 6 of independent director out of 13 of total board, and the board of director comprise of 46% of independent director, which supposedly the number of independent director should have the majority in the board, which is over than 50%. Next, I pass to next presenter.
I'll be explaining on the female directors composition. So based on MCCG 2021, now the code calls for the board to have 30% women directors. And if the company does not have 30% women directors, they should disclose the action or disclose the time frame to achieve the 30% of women directors. So as for Huatai Industries Berhad, they have two female directors out of 5 board of directors, which are Puan Aisyah Kamaya and also Madam Fong Mei Kwan. 2 out of 5 will total up to 40%, which is more than 30% that is required by the MCCG 2021. So they actually comply with the MCCG 2021. Next. Okay, as for Seng Industries Berhad, they have 4 female directors out of 13 board of directors, namely Nurita binti Jaafar, Mazrina binti Arifin, Kurt Chianto, and also Ho Wei Li. So 4 out of 13 directors are female, so that total up to 30.77%, which also comply to MCCG 2021. Next. Okay, as for the role duality, there are 2 elements. So the first one is MCCG recommends a separation between the CEO and chairman to ensure balance of power and authority, so that there is no individual that is overpowered in making decisions in the board. So as we can see here, Huatai Industries and also Seng Industries have totally different persons for their chairman and CEO. So as for Huatai, they have Mr. So Tian Ming for chairman and Yang Bahagia Datuk So Chung Yi for the CEO. For Seng, the chairman is Yang Berbahagia Datuk Keh Chukoh, and also the CEO is Kurt Chiang Tung. Next. Okay, the second element is MCCG 2021 has underlined that the chairman of the board should not be a member of audit committee, nomination committee, and also remuneration committee. As for Huatai Industries, they do not comply with MCCG 2021 because the chairman of the board, which is Mr. So Tian Ming, is also the chairman of nomination committee and also the chairman of remuneration committee. So this increase the risk of self-review because he will decide who will be in the board because he will nominate them, and also he also decides on the remuneration for the board, so that is a lot of power for him. Okay, as for Seng Industries Berhad, they comply to MCCG 2021 because none of the role is had by the chairman of the board, Yang Berbahagia Datuk K. Kurt Chukoh. So next, I'll pass to Imran to explain on the risk committee.
Assalamualaikum. I will now explain the risk management committee. So, firstly, risk management committee is the committee formed by a board of directors to oversee the risk management policies and global risk management framework of the business. So, according to MCCG 2021, the board should establish an effective risk management committee, which comprise a majority of independent director This is to oversee the company risk management framework of policies. So for Huatai Industry Berhad, they has a risk management committee, and the risk management committee comprise a majority of independent director. Therefore, Huatai Industry Berhad complies with the MCCG 2021. Meanwhile, for Seng Industry Berhad, they also have a risk management committee, and the risk management committee is led by Lee Pong Seong as the chairman of risk committee, and the member is Raja Khairul Anwar bin Raja Mota. So Seng Industry Berhad complies with MCCG 2021 for the risk management committee. Next. Next, I will be explaining on the profit. Okay, for the profit, for the year financial year 2021, Huatai Industry Berhad make a loss of 818,406 million, while for Seng Industry Berhad for the year financial year 2021, they made a total profit of 18,825,624 million. Next, Jeff, I will pass to Nurul.
Okay, thank you, Imran. So I'll be explaining about the justifications on the relationship between MCCG and also company performance. So basically, good corporate government enhance a company's ability to identify and accomplish its desire, purpose, cut down on waste, and efficiently monitor its performance to increase profit at a lesser cost. So in our opinion, and based on the analysis we made, the performance of the companies, both of these companies, doesn't relate with the MCCG 2021. This is because of both of the companies partially compile with the MCCG 2021 and shows different outcome in their profits. So for Huatai Industry Berhad, they recorded a loss of 2,818,406 for the financial year 2021. And this is because of the role duality where the chairman of the boards of directors hold other positions which are chairmen of remunerations and nomination committee. According to MCCG 2021, the chairmen of the board should not be a member of these committees. So why not? Because of the risk of self-review threat will increase when the same person serve as chairman of the board and other committees. And this might make the chairman and the board less objective when considering the findings and also the suggestions. Also, the boards of size of the Huatai is very small, and its effects their profit, which the company operate due to the lack of the competence, experience, and skill from the directors. And then for Seng, slide. So for Seng, also they partially compile with the MCCG 2021, where Seng did not reach the majority of independent directors on its board, but still they managed to get the profits of 18,825,624 in 2021. Maybe this is because of the directors are very experienced and given the right role to them, to the directors' competency in industry's knowledge and experience and also skills. I'll pass to Sarah.
Okay, thank you, Nurul. So for conclusion, there is a connection between corporate governance and performance of the company. So the individual who participate in company's management system, such as shareholders, investors, creditors, workers, and government, have a significant impact on corporate governance practices. So moreover, company with a strong corporate governance indicate to the market that it is a well-managed organization. Therefore, analyzing the connection between corporate governance and performance has revealed that both are crucial to the entire development of the organization. So in conclusions, for a company to have an efficient regulatory system, a good corporate governance concept should be implied in the company organization. That's all from us. Thank you.